Welcome again to Hot Springs Village Inside Out, the radio edition. For those of you who are new, it's Hot Springs Village Inside Out, the podcast brought to you in a radio edition every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. This week, oh my goodness, I don't know that we're going to have enough time to get the whole show in an hour. Hey, give me the shoehorn. We're going to have to squeeze. Anyway, no, Mr. Ike Eisenhower is going to drop by, and we're going to talk about the car show going on as we speak right now, people. Going on this Saturday at 9 to 12. Be at the Woodlands, a bike, Jeep, and car show you will not believe. And they will be honoring Mr. John Hollingsworth, who typically had this car show. And in his honor this year, they're going to dedicate it to him. What a tremendous legacy that man leaves to the Hot Springs Village area. So happy to have everybody, but let me tell you more. We're going to have Mr. Jerry Catawar, and Jerry will be coming with his brother, and Jerry has played with Levon Helm, Sonny Burgess and the Pacemakers, Conway Twitty. Let me go down the list, my friend, of the Arkansas royalty that this man from Mississippi has played with. We're going to have him join us August the 25th at the Woodlands doing a concert for the Lifelong Institute and the Arkansas Heritage Festival. Oh my goodness, what a show. I can't wait. You know, I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love to get to interview the people that we do. I love to talk to these fascinating people, and we just can't do enough of it. And as I said, we may have to shoehorn some things here. Mr. Randy Cantrell and I are going to wrap on a little music. We're going to talk about some music that you may or may not know and give you kind of the backstory. The more I talk about this, I know Randy and I, those of you who have watched the Hot Springs Village Inside Out podcast, you realize there's a chemistry. He is a great guy. I couldn't ask for more in a partner, an exceptional guy. That said, we have a lot of crossover that we didn't even know about. We love to talk about Linda Ronstadt and how Linda Ronstadt had a backup band, and they were called, the Eagles. Yeah, you may have heard of them. And Henley and Fry had enough money because they joined and roomed up together to live on top of an apartment where there was another guy living in the basement. I'm not exaggerating, people. Another guy living in the basement who taught them how to write music, and his name was, Jackson Brown. Yeah. Anyway, all this will come together. I promise you will love it. It's a wonderful show, but you know what? We got to get started. Let's fire it off with Mr. Brent Burns from Panama City, one of my buddies that we had here a few weeks ago, and he actually came with the Lifelong Learning Institute again. But he has a great song. It's about people on the ocean, and it's a big boat and a little Johnson. Yeah, wonder what.
We were having drinks down at Lulu's when this 60-foot boat pulled in. Thong-clad gals like you'd expect, decorating the front of his rig. My buddy laughed and said he's making up for failings of another sort. Yeah, he's got a lot of dough, but the chicks are for show, and the long ship means he's coming up short. He's got a big boat, little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Yeah, he's trying to make everybody think he's a big stud, but he's really a dud. The money comes from his pedigree. The ship's a small part of his hyperbole. He's got a big boat, little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Yeah, he's got everybody. Big boat, little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Well, to hear him tell it, he's a self-made man, but his daddy gave him all the money. He buys his friends like they were going out of style, hangers on, his only buddies. Well, he thinks he's got everybody fooled, that he's macho and masculine. Yeah, he makes a lot of noise when he comes ashore, but his shit never really comes in. He's got a big boat, little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Yeah, he's trying to make everybody think he's a big stud, but he's really a dud. The money comes from his pedigree. The ship's a small part of his hyperbole. He's got a big boat, Little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. If it wasn't for that little blue pill, he'd never get his boat in the slip. It's like he's shooting through the rope, and he really needs to get a grip. He's got a big boat, Little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. But he's trying to make everybody think he's a big stud, but he's really a dud. The money comes from his pedigree. The ship's a small part of his hyperbole. He's got a big boat, Little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Yeah, he's got a big boat, Little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Ooh, big boat.
You know that sometimes there's very little that Dennis Ray Simpson can add to a song. He's got a big boat, Little Johnson, hanging on the back of his dinghy. Oh my Lord, you just can't write stuff better than that. That's classic. Unless you have not heard this earworm lately. Mr. Darius Rucker, the old wagon wheel guy and the Hootie and the Blowfish guy, has a great song called Beers and Sunshine. It's a Saturday morning song. Well, maybe after lunch. Hot Springs Village, Inside Out the Radio Edition. Darius Rucker, Beers and Sunshine.
Well, I ain't gonna work today. Just wanna sit around and play. Gonna hit balls off the dock, kick back in my flip-flops. Don't owe nothing to the lender, nothing spinning in the blender. The only thing on my agenda is beers and sunshine, bonfires in summertime, back porch nights in South Carolina. Ain't nothing finer than me and my girl striking up a little lighter. Cause everybody's down in the world gone crazy. Don't know how to fix it, but I think maybe turn on the good times, turn off the TV. Yeah, the only BS I need is beers and sunshine. Gonna call my girl and say, let's get our friends and hit the lake. Grab a boat and get to floating, a little buzzed and a little toasted. We're gonna hang and have a little fun now, flying high like we'll never come down. We're gonna go until we run out. Beers and sunshine, bonfires in summertime, back porch nights in South Carolina. Ain't nothing finer than me and my girl striking up a little lighter. Cause everybody's down in the world gone crazy. Don't know how to fix it, but I think maybe turn on the good times, turn off the TV. Yeah, the only BS I need is beers and sunshine. Oh, beers and sunshine. Bonfires and summertime, back porch nights in South Carolina. Ain't nothing finer than me and my girl striking up a little lighter. Cause everybody's down in the world gone crazy. Don't know how to fix it, but I think maybe turn on the good times, turn off the TV. Yeah, the only BS I need is beers and sunshine. Summertime, time. Oh,
yeah. So we hear this question a lot. What exactly is a podcast? What time does it come on, Randy?
Yeah, I get asked that. It comes on anytime you want it to. That's the beauty of a podcast. Now, the purist, they will tell you that a podcast is audio only. No, I don't agree with that. A podcast, for our intents and purposes and our audience, is our show, Hot Springs Village Inside Out, consumed on your timetable at your convenience. You can click play anytime. You can download it to your device if you want, if you're offline or you're outside of cell service, if you're on a mobile, or you can go to our website, or you can go to any number of platforms and you can click a play button and you can listen, or you can go to YouTube and you can watch it on video. So it's audio or video consumed at your convenience whenever you want to.
So did I hear you say that I don't even have to have the internet? I could just download it and listen as I'm walking through the woods or something?
Yep, that's correct. If you think of it, if you ever buy digital music from Apple iTunes or from Amazon Music, think of it in those terms. You can download an episode. You can download multiple episodes to your device. That way, if you're outside of cell service, you can click play, you can listen, and then when you're done listening, delete it. You don't have to leave it clogging up, storage on your device. So that way it's completely portable, even if you're in the most remote area of the world.
And I heard you say earlier, now we're not exactly purist here because we're a podcast and more, because most podcasts don't have video that accompanies them. So you could see this on YouTube. You could either just subscribe on YouTube or go through an RSS feeder. Really, what is that?
Well, that's just a way to subscribe. RSS stands for really simple syndication, but who cares? Mm-hmm. If you go to hotspringsvillageinsideout.com to our website, and if in the navigation you'll click on that subscribe to our podcast, you will see all kinds of links. You'll see links to Spotify and iHeartRadio and Apple Podcast and Google Play. You'll even see links to our YouTube channel. You can click any of those and you can subscribe. And all subscribe means is now I can have my device immediately show me anytime there's a new episode. Doesn't mean it's downloading to my device. It just means it's going to show up. Think of it as a playlist. It's going to show up and I can click play and stream it directly from my device. Exactly the same way that KVRE streams their radio station.
Very enlightening, very helpful. We will talk to you next time.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. I'm not trying to be your hero, 'cause that zero is too cold for me. I'm not trying to be your highness, 'cause that minus is too low to see. Yeah. That's right there. Oh, yeah. Gotta have something. Wanna be with me. You gotta bring me something, girl. You wanna be with me.
Okay, this is our back to school song, and I want to remind everyone that nothing from nothing is nothing. So don't try and subtract from zero. Zero's already at zero. So that is your back to school lesson for the day. Hot Springs Village, Inside Out. Dennis Simpson, your host from the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto in beautiful, even more beautiful Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. So great to have you join us this weekend. So great to have the car show this weekend, the car, bike, and Jeep show being held right now as we speak at the Woodlands, Saturday from 9 to 12. You need to be there now. Admission $15. All the funds everything goes to Saline County Boys and Girls Club, and that includes the one just outside the Cedar Creek, and that includes the daycare here in the village. These are just wonderful people. It's a great cause. It's a great reason. And remembering Mr. John Hollingsworth, who did this for years and years and years, a wonderful supporter of the Boys and Girls Club. You just can't say enough. But it's back to more great music. And you know what we haven't heard in a long time? Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder. It's like it's magical. Maybe it's superstitious.
position is the way. No, no, no.
Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Inside Out with Miss Crystal today, who obviously dressed up just for the occasion, and Mr. Ike Eisenhower. Ike, how are you this morning, bud?
How are you, Dennis?
I'm doing well. Crystal, you know I'm just giving you grief. Crystal, where do you work, my dear?
I'm doing so good. You know, the kids are here all day, and so I have to dress accordingly. So if something crazy happens, I can just get up and go, you know?
So this is kid ready attire is what I'm seeing, right?
And it's our Boys and Girls Club shirt, so I have to wear it, you know?
Well, you bring up the Boys and Girls Club. Ike, tell us a little bit more about the Boys and Girls Club. And apparently we're going to have this thing called a car show.
That is right. Coming up on the 19th of August, we have the 7th annual car and bike show. And it's always a great event. Last year we had 100 cars out there, and there's food. There's music. There are all sorts of fun stuff out there to entertain you, and it's only from 9 to noon. So it's just a Saturday morning, and come enjoy yourself, get a little breakfast, and watch the look at the cars, and then enjoy the rest of your day.
So now there's two sides of this as I see it, and that is, we have the people that could present their cars, and then we have the people that come see their cars. Crystal, how do if I want to present my car, what would I do?
Yeah, they can just call me at 501-317-6961, or they can go to our website at scbgclub.com, and there is an event page, and they can get on there and see all the events that we have coming up, and the car show is one of them. They can click there, and they can sign up for all of our options. So they can do car, bike, or Jeep this year.
And I also see that we're going to have the group Living the Dream LTD. Great group, wonderful music. We're going to have...
We have this a caterer, Gina's Catering, who does a lot of great work for the Boys and Girls Club. In fact, the kitchen that the kids learn in at the Boys and Girls Club in Benton is sponsored by Gina's Catering. So,
wow.
And they've catered several events for us. They are wonderful. We did have food trucks in the past. Like last year, we had problems with lines, and sometimes people running out of food at the trucks, whatever. And so we just decided to cater it. It's a little pricier, but it makes for it'll make for a better experience for everybody.
Yeah. And Crystal, how much does it cost to come to the bike show? Is there an admission fee or what?
There is. It's $15, but with that admission fee, they get access to all of our vendors. So our vendors are companies around the community that want to come out and kind of share some marketing with everybody. But also we have people selling items, you know, Tupperware, makeup, jewelry. So we have all kinds of people that are selling their product as well. So you'll be able to shop, exclusive shop, we like to say. And then we also, with that $15, you'll get all you can eat food and drink. And like Ike was saying, we switched it up this year and kind of added in Miss Gina, and she does a lot of our events, and we're excited to just do something a little bit different. And we will probably go back to, trucks in the past, like we have in the past, but we just wanted to mix it up this year.
Yeah, no, I understand. So Ike, we're going to make this lots of money, and we're going to do what with it?
This is for the benefit of the Saline County Boys and Girls Club. So the club is there are several branches of the club. We have the main one is in Benton, but they also have one in Alexander, and we also have two in Hot Springs Village. In the Hot Springs Village area, we have the Cedar Mountain Club, which is the club I've been associated with for the last 25 years. Which is right here on Highway 7, the one with the ball fields over by home plate. And then we also have Great Futures Daycare, which is on Carmona Road over by the Regions Bank building. So anyway, we get a lot of support from the village for the clubs, and this benefits those clubs.
D&D Village Properties offers only lakefront homes in beautiful Hot Springs Village.
Just looking for a couple's getaway or a whole family with lots of room and fun for the kids? All D&D Village property units are located on Lake DeSoto and come with hot tub, kayaks, lakefront view, access, and they're all pet friendly. Starting at $100 a night, D&D Village properties can offer exceptional sunsets along the lake with breathtaking scenery, amazingly dark skies, and truly peaceful silence to completely relax you and your family. Our motto at D&D Village Properties is we love seeing families make great memories. Come join us and see why. With over 1,650 five-star reviews, you'll see why we have so many great guests return year after year. Visit ddvillageprop.com for booking information and any questions you may have. Again, that's ddvillageprop.com. We are D&D Village Properties.
I don't mean to pry. I saw the tears falling from your eyes and I thought, well, you're too pretty not to wear a smile. Hope you don't mind if I sit down for a while, 'cause I want to keep a little time with you. A little salt and a lime will do. Hey barman, will you bring us to? I want to keep a little time with you. Talking it all out, seeing what you're all about. I hope you're wanting to keep a little time with me too. We don't have to talk about the past. Here's a moving forward and not looking back. A little later we can take it to the dance floor, but until then let's order a couple more cups. I want to keep a little time with you. A little salt and a lime will do. Hey barman, will you bring us to? I want to keep a little time with you. Talking it all out, seeing what you're all about. I hope you're wanting to keep a little time with me too. It's good to see you laughing. I guess this had to happen. Now let's just get to dancing, 'cause I want to keep a little time with you. A little salt and a lime will do. Hey barman, will you bring us to? I want to keep a little time with you. Talking it all out, seeing what you're all about. I hope you're wanting to keep a little time with me too. Hope you're wanting to keep a little time with me too. Hope you're wanting to keep a little time with me too. Ooh.
All right.
So Jerry, did you just learn to play the piano this last week?
Actually, I've been working on this almost for 4 hours. Actually, I started playing piano when I was born. I never forget telling my mama I was about a year old, and I said, "Mama, I'm going to learn to play the piano." And ever since then, me and Jerry Lewis and all the guys that love the piano, this is what we've been doing. Yeah, I love doing it. Been doing it a long time.
Now, Jerry, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw a video of you at the Lafayette Music Room a while back, and you were celebrating your 50th birthday, your 60th. What was that number? I forget.
Actually, there's a rumor out there, and I don't know if it's true or not, but Mom says I'm 80 years old. I can't remember that many years, but it sounds like, when I was 18 years old, I was down in Moon Lake playing piano with a guy named Harold Jenkins, who later changed his name to Conway Tweedy.
Yeah.
And then from there, just all history. It went from playing around Harold and Jerry Lee Lewis and Johnny Cash and all the old favorites, and I guess I'm one of the few guys left. So this show we're doing down in Hot Springs Village, I mean, these folks need to come out because, I'm the last man standing. That's what I call it. Last man standing. You better come out. Let's have some fun.
Well, when we come out, we're going to come out for the Arkansas Heritage Festival put on by the Lifelong Learning Institute and the Entertainment Foundation. And we're going to be singing and playing where?
We're going to be singing and playing where? Hot Springs Village. Is it the Woodlands Center?
It's the Woodlands on the 25th, and I think it's 7 p.m. Is that correct?
That's right, 7 p.m. And I got to tell you, if you miss this show, then everybody that goes to this show is going to call you and say, you know what? You missed the time of your life because you missed the Catawba brothers.
The Catawba brothers. Now, it's Jerry, and what's your brother's name?
Jerry and Mike.
Jerry and Mike.
Mike's the drummer. He's been my brother.
Your whole life.
My brother most of his life. Yes. Yeah. And people ask me, they say, Jerry, how'd you name the band? And I say, Mama named us. It was easy. She said,
it was easy. So you knew from there. Well, you talk about names, and because I can tell we're going to have other meetings if you don't mind. But let's come back here real quick. Use that whole name Jerry. You knew somebody else named Jerry? Or there's some other guy who played the piano a little bit like this. So who's that?
Well, yeah, I was doing a show one time, and a guy came up and watched my show. He liked the show a lot, so he started copying it a little bit. And then later I learned it was Jerry Lee Lewis, but I didn't know him back in those days. But he become a fine entertainer, a good singer, and does a great show. I think he kind of overdone it with the wives, but everything else, he really does a good job. I've still got the same wife for 60 years. 60 years, Dennis.
60 years. I told somebody the other day that I'd been married for 48 years, and they said, wow. And I said, well, not to the same woman, but you got the same woman going on, right?
Absolutely. 48 years. Man, I got shoes that old. I mean, that's no time at all to be married 48 years.
Well, Jerry, tell me what kind of music the people coming up. We can hear what kind of music, but tell me what will they enjoy? What will they hear?
What I like best is, I describe it as, what most people do, Dennis, is they play the piano and the music goes out to the people through the soundboard. When I play the piano, I love people. People are my heart. When I play the piano, the music comes from me. It comes out of the piano through the keys to you. I give the music from my heart to the people in the public. It doesn't come out of the piano. That's why when I do a show, anybody who ever comes to my show always comes back. I can be 200 miles away, they're going to come. The thing in Hot Springs Village, we want everybody to know who we are, that we're coming. I spent 4 years in Arkansas. I love Arkansas. I helped write and perform the song Short Squash Texan by Sonny Burgess and the Pacers. I played with Sonny Burgess and the Pacers. We played all over Arkansas. We played in Hot Springs for Miss Arkansas pageants. I played with the Pacers for, if you live in Arkansas and you were raised, I played for you. Either your mama, your grandma, or your daddy. Their high school graduation. I played from Newport to Little Rock to Mark Tree to Hot Springs. I love Arkansas. In fact, I actually played for 2 of your governors up there.
Did you now?
Yes, 2 of your governors. I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to get into politics.
Well, exactly, and you don't want them getting in trouble after all these years either, right?
That's right. I can't tell on them. But
well, tell me this.
I'm looking forward to coming back to Hot Springs. I'm looking forward to coming back to Arkansas. I hadn't done a show in Arkansas in quite a while. Most of my shows have been all over the world, really. Ireland, England, all over North America, Canada. I worked for a while with a group called The Band. Before it was called The Band, it was Levon Helms and Ronnie Hawkins. And, you know, I lived in West Helena for years and years, and me and Levon and Ronnie Hawkins and Port Chop Markham and all those old boys around West Helena, Arkansas. We had a lot of fun, played a lot of music, and I'm just excited to get back to Arkansas.
Well, I tell you what, I had the opportunity a few years ago in my IT role to go and work at the KIPP schools in Helena, which are a fantastic organization in West Helena and Helena. But it took me a little while to kind of get my head around, okay, what all was happening down on Cherry Street in
Oh,
Helena?
my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my Lord is the word. Oh, my Lord. What wasn't happening was the better question. Is that right?
Yeah, I think you got to, if you really want to know about Helena, West Helena and music, you got to think of Charlie Halbert and the Rainbow Inn, which was his club there. And then also was a motel. He put up Ronnie Hawkins, Conway Twitty, all the band, myself, Jimmy Lou, all those guys stayed at the Rainbow Inn. Charlie Halbert loved music. You know, he was the one that had the ferry that went across the river before they had the bridge. So Exactly. He had a little money. So he loved music. He brought us all together. I lived in Rainbow Inn for about a year. He brought us all together, and we created all these bands all over Helena, West Helena, and then we went all over the world playing that music. But it come out of Arkansas. You know, the Mississippi Delta is famous for the music. But I had a musician one time tell me, I said, you know, I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. I'm from the Mississippi Delta. He said, well, let me tell you something. I'm from West Helena. I'm from the Mississippi Delta, too.
Business owner, do you have a 10-year-old phone system? Well, let us tell you about Total Telco, the local Hot Springs Village telephone provider. Hate working with a multinational corporation that really doesn't care if you use them or not, who have one plan and it's designed to wrestle as much money out of your pocket as possible for as long as possible? Total Telco has great news. We offer free new phones. You heard that right. New color, HD quality, caller ID, voicemail, call forwarding, conferencing phones that sound great, 99.9% uptime that'll make you sound great to your clients for free. With a savings that you'll receive from signing up with Total Telco today, you can pay for completely new phones that'll make your life so much easier. Total Telco uses state-of-the-art cloud-based systems to make sure you never miss a call, even if your power is out. Our state-of-the-art cloud-based system will record your message and send you an email message of that missed call with the power out. Great prices, amazing quality, superior service. Total Telco of Arkansas. Reach us at 501-350-0227. Let us show you why the Beehive, Christ of the Hills Church, Woodlands Presbyterian, Granada Mexican Grill, Village Chiropractic, and over 300 locations are Total Telco customers. Again, call us today. It's Total Telco of Arkansas, 501-350-0227. Again, it's 501-350-0227. We are Total Telco of Arkansas.
There's just something about a Saturday and a big red ball in the sky. And that's just something you don't want to waste, and there's a million reasons why. But there's just one that'll make you want to run to a beach bar patio. So what I'm gonna do, get a spot with a view and sip on something slow and find some pretty girls with tan lines, sun-kissed by the sunshine. Sunshine, a good day for a good time, good time. With this some two-tone honeys ain't afraid to show every little place where the sun don't go. Perfect combination of a little bit of dark and light. And find some pretty girls with tan lines, tantalize. Well, there ain't no better time to be chilling outside when it's 70-something degrees. A little Jimmy Buffett ain't never heard nothing when you're sitting by the sand in the sea. sunshine, a good day for a good time, good time. Well, there's some two-tone honeys ain't afraid to show every little place where the sun don't go. Perfect combination of a little bit of dark and light. And find some pretty girls with tan lines, tan lines, tan lines, tan lines. You know it gets a little hotter when they come out of the water in a two-piece tie with a string. You know what I mean? Find some pretty girls with tan lines, sun-kissed by the sunshine, sunshine, a good day for a good time, good time. But there's some two-tone honeys ain't afraid to show every little place where the sun don't go. Perfect combination of a little bit of dark and light. Find some pretty girls with tan lines, tan lines, tan lines, tan lines. Some Carolina tan lines, tan lines. Some Florida girls with tan lines, tan lines.
From the shores of beautiful Lake DeSoto, Hot Springs Village, Inside Out, the radio edition. Good Saturday or Sunday morning. You should be at the car show right now. That's exactly what you should be doing. You should be at the Boys and Girls Club car show being held at the Woodlands, honoring Mr. John Hollingsworth, who recently passed and who was always a huge sponsor of this show. But you, my friends, need to be down there seeing the cars, the Jeeps, and the motorcycles they've got this year. Have some snow cones. I hear there's a vicious rumor going around that Miss Clara Nicolosi is sponsoring snow cones. Yeah, you don't get that just every day. Well, hey, it's a beautiful time of summer. It's a beautiful time of year. As I speak, it's 83 degrees in the middle of the day in August in Arkansas. Yeah, and the grass isn't burned up yet either. Really had an exceptional summer, and it has been a great joy to have you with us. Got a little bit more, how shall we say, country rock. Maybe that's the word. You know what? If you get enough pontoon boats together, the next thing you know, you got a redneck yacht club.
I'm meeting my buddies out on the lake. We're headed out to a special place we love that just a few folks know. There's no signing up, no monthly dues. Take your Johnson, your Mercury, or your Evan Root and fired up. Beat us out at Party Cove. Come on in, the water's fine. Just idle on over and toss us a line. Fast tractors, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a floating trailer park. Anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side by side there's 5 houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. Bermuda's flip-flops and a tank top tan. He popped his first top at 10 a.m. That's Bob, he's our president. We're checking out the girls on the upper deck, rubbing in the 15 SPF. It's hot, everybody's jumping in. Later on when the sun goes down, we'll pull out the jar and that old guitar and pass them around. Bass trackers, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a floating trailer park. Anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side by side there's 5 houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. When the party's over and we're all alone, we'll be making waves and a no-wake zone. Fast trackers, bail liners, and a party barge strung together like a floating trailer park, anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side by side there's 5 houseboat front porches, astroturf lawn chairs and tiki torches. The regular Joes rocking the boat that's us. The Redneck Yacht Club. Redneck Yacht Club. Redneck Yacht Club.
Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village, Inside Out, the radio edition. Hey, it's great to have you here again, Saturday or Sunday, in beautiful Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. We know there's lots of people who listen online at kvre.com, and we know there's lots of people who listen terrestrially. Now, you people typically do not send us messages at hsvinsideout.com where you can tell us the music you want to hear. Instead of that, you just get Redneck Yacht Club stuff and tan lines and I want a tequila little time with you. And yeah, you know. Hey, I want to recap the hour though, as we're kind of closing it down here. You know, we had Crystal and Ike talking about the car show still going on right now as we speak. Get your heinies down there from 9 to 12. Incredible show. They actually had to make a deal with the church behind it, with the Presbyterian church, the Woodlands Presbyterian, to actually give them room to park. We're going to have so many people and cars and Jeeps and bikes this year. $15 at the door, and it goes for a fantastic cause. Couldn't ask for anything to be better that way. Mr. Jerry Catterwall, man, I tell you what, I am looking forward to this concert. The way that his show lines up and the way that this show lines up is that we're going to put out a show with him this coming Tuesday, August the 22nd. We will have a show coming out with him and a longer extended version of what you just saw or what you just heard. And it's a wonderful show. This guy has a heart for music. He has a heart for people. He actually says in the show, if you can't afford a ticket, reach out to me and I will get you a ticket. I mean, who else does that? And he makes note, he is the last man standing. He and his brother are the last men standing that played with Conway Twitty, that played with Levon Helm, the band, Sonny Burgess and the Pacemakers. I mean, I just can't go on and on. You really need to be at this concert, show's coming out Tuesday. His concert is next Friday. So of course we can't promote it Saturday because it will have already happened. But this coming 25th, the 22nd is when his show comes out. The 25th is when the concert is with the Arkansas Heritage Festival, which the Lifelong Learning Institute and the Entertainment Foundation are producing, and it's going to be a blowout at the Woodlands again this coming Friday. So, can't encourage you enough. Go and see the show on Tuesday, but first, let's have a little more fun music. I think maybe we need some Earth, Wind, and Fire, right?
Shining bright the light on you. can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village, Inside Out, the radio edition, brought to you every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. on KVRE, our media partners, and we could not be happier to be with them. What wonderful people. From day one, we said, hey, we have a podcast. When we be on your show, can we have a cooperative? Yes. Didn't literally get to finish the sentence. Wonderful, wonderful people. And I got to tell you, the radio station is about to have its own events coming up. We're about to have a record football season for Fountain Lake. It is going to be incredible. I know some of the things that are going on behind the scenes. We've had a fantastic group of summer giveaways. I tell you what, once again, Hot Springs Village, Inside Out, the radio edition, Hot Springs Village, the podcast edition, is simply delighted to be able to have great people on this show and to have great sponsors like KVRE, co-partners, media partners, as it were. But you know, sometimes when you're in Hot Springs Village, there's a feeling, and I've heard this repeatedly. People will walk in the gates and they'll say, they'll breathe out a sigh, a relief, because they realize they're home more than one way. Mr. Donnie Brewer is going to help us because he's going to tell us what it's like. He knows the problem. You're living in a postcard. Yeah, it's like that.
If you go down to Little Bay, there's a little bar. Tommy sells banana rum from a big old pickle jar. And when the tourists come to town, well, he does alright. Takes the next 2 weeks off just to see if the fish will bite. And he says life is good, living down island. The sun keeps smiling on me. Time moves slow. There's not much to do here, but you can't beat the view here by the sea. Living in a postcard. Desi lived here on the island all his life, where the water's a cartoon shade of blue and the sand is sugar white. When the cruise ship tender comes in, he's there to receive it. He says, I can get you anything you need, and if I can't, then you don't need it. He said life is good, living down island. The sun keeps smiling on me. The time moves slow. There's not much to do here, but you can't beat the view here by the sea. Just a simple man with a picture-perfect plan, and he's doing good so far, living in a postcard. Dwayne sold his RV and he bought a little yacht. Sailed around the Caribbean till he found the perfect spot. Then his wife said, hey honey, I kinda like it here where it's hot. So he sold the boat and now they're living down in Montserrat. He says life is good, living down island. Sun keeps smiling on me. And time moves slow. There's not much to do here, but you can't beat the view here by the sea. Just a simple man with a picture-perfect plan, and
volcano glow. But just look where we are, living in a postcard. Oh, we're living in a postcard. Living in a postcard.
Last night I had a crazy dream. Wish was granted just for me. It could be for anything. I didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply wished for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. First thing I do is pray for time to crawl. I'd unplug the telephone, keep the TV off. I'd hold you every second, say a million I love yous. That's what I do with one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know